Hey everyone, today is what? Wednesday, and I'm going out with Kayla and her kids. Kayla has a doctor appointment today, and so I'm going to go with her and help watch the baby. And then I think after we're finished there, we're going to go to a little plaza. The town that we're going to is a very nice town. It's about 45 minutes away, and they've got this one little street or two streets. It's like a little area there. It's a real prominent shopping area, and it's got a lot of little restaurants and some little shops, and it's got like a fountain, and it's a real cute little place to take pictures. And my daughter does Instagram, and of course she does Facebook and stuff, but I think she's wanting to take some pictures today, and I think I may take a couple pictures too. I've just got a casual ponytail today. I did dye my hair last night with my dye. Shoo, I'm bloated today. I have been so swollen and bloated, but now I have done good on my dye. I didn't do as good Monday. I went over to Mary's and played Scrabble with her, and she had some homemade, she had made some cornbread salad and some pasta salad, and I ate a lot of that. And then I had ate some pizza earlier that day. So Monday was not a good day. But now yesterday I done really well. And then today it's going on about 11:30. I've already ate my protein bar, took my vitamins, and then me and Kayla and the kids will get something to eat while we're out today. And then that'll be all that I ate. And then Monday, I don't think I walked on the treadmill. But yesterday, I walked like an hour and a half altogether. I think let me see. Yeah, I walked 30 minutes, and then I went out to town for a little bit. Or where did I go? I walked 30 minutes. Yeah, then I went out there. Hope, I told you Hope is pregnant. Well, with the Gage, she had terrible morning sickness. Well, with this baby, she's starting to get morning sickness too. And the only thing that she craves and the only thing that tastes good to her when she's sick in her stomach like that is chips and salsa from the Mexican restaurant. So when I was on the treadmill yesterday, she texted me and asked me if I wanted to go with her to Mexican. And I did. I didn't eat anything. I fed Gage. He ate rice. He loves Mexican. He's like his mommy. He loves the kind of foods that she likes. But anyway, he ate some rice and beans and chips and salsa, and she ate some chips and salsa. And so I sat up there with her, and then me and Hope went to Kayla's, spent a few hours down there with them. And then I came home again yesterday evening and walked another hour. So altogether, I burnt off over 1,000 calories on that treadmill yesterday. So I done real well yesterday. I've not walked any today because I was up early getting ready this morning. I done my nails, and what I was saying is I colored it's fuzzy. I don't know why, but it's fuzzy. Sometimes it does that. But I colored my hair last night with the new dye that I'm liking, and I just put some volumizing mousse in it and just put it in a bun on top of my head and went to bed with it wet. And then it was almost all the way dry. I have really thin, fine hair. It doesn't take long to dry. So it was still a little bit damp, and I just took the blow dryer to it. And I clipped in my extensions and took the straightener to it, but it's fuzzy. It does that sometimes. I don't know why, but it does. So I knew that it wasn't going to be a real good hair day, so I just put it back in a slick ponytail. And I've got my silver bar earrings on, and my little, I don't know if you've ever seen this little top. I know I showed it to you in a haul, but I don't think I've done an outfit of the day. It says California Honey. It come from Forever 21. And I paired it a little bit different today. I kind of stepped out of the box for myself today. I see these looks on Pinterest, and I think they look really cute and edgy on other girls, and I have all intentions of trying it. But then I usually just go back to wearing, you know what I wear, my basic American Eagle jeans or black skinny leg jeans or whatever. But today I did do a little something different, and I'll show you that. And then I got a few things I'm going to show you. I had three pieces of clothing from Plato's that I haven't showed you, and then I have my purse, which I'm going to save my purse for another time and do a haul all by itself with my purse. I'm excited about my purse. It's probably my biggest purchase. I have bought several things from Plato's Closet down through the years, and I have bought some expensive things, but my purse is probably the most expensive thing that I've bought there. The retail price is what I'm saying. I give $50 for it, or I gave $50 for it. But if you had bought this purse in the department store, it would have probably been around, I'm not even sure. I may price them today to see if I can find anything similar. Probably around $300. I'm just guessing. But I paid $50 for it, and the purse is in mint condition. It looks like brand new. So I'm excited about it. Then I'm going to show you what I got at Plato's the other day when I got my boots. I showed you. Oh, that's another thing. The Naughty Monkey boots, they are an expensive brand, and they do carry them at Buckle. I knew when I saw those boots that they looked like something that I would have seen at Buckle and probably would have given probably a couple $100 for it. I don't know. I may do that today too. If we go out, I may start pricing some of these brand names just to see what kind of deals I am getting on them at Plato's, because you save bukus of money when you shop at Plato's, and you get really nice things. But the boots did come from, they do carry them at Buckle. And I was going to do a few updates on some things. I'm wearing a new foundation today. It's just a sample. But it is the Urban Decay All Nighter in the shade 1.5. I'm not really sure what that is, but it was really fair and really light when I put it on. So I had to warm it up with some bronzer. But I do like it, and I think it'll wear well probably all day. And what I was going to say, too, I should have told you, when did I make my video? Sunday. I had another foundation on, and that, excuse me, I had Tarte. Let me get it out of here if I can find it real quick. What I did is me and Sue Ellen, and the day that me and another one of my friends and Sue Ellen went out, I told you, and we went out to the mall, we went to eat. Well, I stopped in and got some samples at Sephora. I do that sometimes. I should have had these out already. I know I have another sample somewhere. Oh, well, I'll find it. But anyway, Sunday, I wore the Amazonian Clay Fairly Light Beige foundation. Amazonian Clay foundation, and it's in fairly light beige, and it was a good match, and I really did enjoy that foundation. It wore well, all good, wore well. I'm distracted because my daughter's messaging me, and there we go, her face is on my screen. Okay, let's start over. Sunday, I wore the Amazonian Clay in fairly light beige, and it was a perfect match, and it wore well all day. Really, really do love this foundation. It's a very full coverage foundation, and I would buy it. I forget how much. All these foundations, I had 3 samples, which I can't find the third one. I'll have to show it to you later. They are all expensive foundations if you would buy them, the full size. But I really, really love this Amazonian Clay. It wore well all day. It did not oxidize. It did not make me greasy or oily. It didn't sink into pores or fine lines. It was a very nice finish all day long. And when I went to bed, when I washed my face that night before I went to bed, it still looked the same. So I do love that. She didn't write the formulation down because Amazonian Clay has different foundations. But it is it's the very full coverage one. It's like a 12-hour foundation or something. It's full coverage. But I'll look at that today. I'll probably get another sample of that. And today I am wearing the Urban Decay All Nighter. I told you in 1.5. And I think it looks nice. It was really light when I put it on. And I had to warm it up. And the other one, even though I can't find the sample, is the Kat Von D Locket, that foundation. I'm going to try. I tried it once before, and I remember that I thought it was too heavy, and it settled in my fine lines and stuff, but I'm going to try it again just for the heck of it. But I did, that day I was out with my friends, I did get 3 foundation samples, and today makes the second one that I wore, and I'm liking it so far. I've only had it on probably about an hour. I'll see how well it does today, but now the Amazonian Clay, I loved it. It was perfect, and I would buy that one. Okay, and I painted my nails with my One Step Wonder gel from Wet n Wild in the color Power Outage. You know how I like black nails. And it really did need a second coat, but I didn't feel like fooling with it or waiting for it to dry because I'm getting ready to head out in about 20 minutes. But it looks good, and I did cut my nails down even farther. I like them right there at my tips or even under. That's the length that I like. I used to love long fingernails, and I used to keep my own nails long when I was young, and then I went to the acrylic nails and wore them extremely long and severe. And I used to love that look, but now I just like shorter nails, well manicured nails, and I just like to paint a basic color. And then on my lips today, I did something different with them too. I lined them with my Innocent Liner. I put my Really Me MAC lipstick on, and then I put a NYX gloss over top of that. And it's in the color Eclair. So I've been experimenting with the NYX glosses. This makes the 3rd shade I've wore. The first time I just wore the gloss by itself. The second time I wore the liner and the gloss Sunday. And then today I wore the liner, lipstick, and the gloss. And that's how I used to wear my lips all the time. But it's a real pretty nude pink shade. And it goes really pretty over that lipstick. So I do like the look of that. But I never get really satisfied with my lips. I don't know. Until I get them done and get them full, I don't think that I'll be completely happy with them. But anyway, that was the another thing I wanted to update you on. The other day when I showed you my new eyeshadows, which I'm loving the eyeshadows. This is the one that is the knockoff of the Shade and Light Kat Von D eyeshadow palette. And I do like the look that I got with it today. But what I told you the other day is when I went and picked up those eyeshadows that I packed around the Naked 1 and Naked 2, and I told you wrong. It was the Naked Basics. Not that everybody knows the Naked 1 and Naked 2's big palettes, and they're more expensive. I had the Naked 1 and Naked 2 basic palettes for $29 a piece, and I had packed them around Ulta and thought about buying them until I seen the Revolution. And so I went with those, and I'm well satisfied with them, really like them. I wore both palettes, and I'm real satisfied with both of them. But I want to hop up and show you what the last few things that I bought at Play-Doh's. And let me see, I've got 2 tops and a pair of jeans. I'll show you my outfit of the day. And I'm not wearing any jewelry. I'm going to be with my kids today. And a lot of times when I have Kanan, he's a big old boy anyway. And I love to hold him. He's so solid. He's like he's built like his dad. He looks like Kayla a lot, but he's built like his dad, and he's big and solid. And I love to just hold him and squish him and pet on him. And I don't like to have a lot of jewelry and stuff on when I have my babies because I like to pet on them and stuff. And I have scratched them before with my rings and stuff, and I don't like doing that. But I'm going to hop up and show you what I've done different today. And I've seen Lisa D1 do this, and I've seen a lot of girls on Pinterest do it, is pair their graphic tees with a pencil skirt. And I love a pencil skirt anyway, and I've had this faux leather pencil skirt for years. I bought this at Gabriel Brothers years ago, and I've wore it a lot. But I never have really paired it with a graphic tee, but I put a graphic tee on today, and you've seen these booties. I call them my Robin Hood boots. But I just went with something a little bit different. And to be honest, until I lose a few pounds, my jeans are getting uncomfortable. Where I do wear like a 0 and a 2, they still fit. And I can get them up, and I can even get them buttoned. But I can just tell, when you feel like you are poured in a pair of jeans. I hate that feeling. I like my jeans fitted and stuff, but I don't like them uncomfortable to where I feel like things are bulging and popping over the sides. And then I don't like those creases down the back of my legs. And until I lose, I'd say that I've not weighed myself, but I would say that I'm up 5 or 6 pounds, maybe even more. But I'm on the right track now, and I'm going to get it back off. But that's another reason that I went with a skirt today, because this is you can see it's a very stretchy, comfortable skirt. And I do have a pair of my Spanx under this, but I do have my support hose too. So I have double support today. But I do like the Spanx. They're kind of like boy shorts, but they do have some support around the midsection, and I do like them. And I have a nude pair and a black pair. You seen it when I showed it to you from that little store in town. I'd love to go back out there, but I probably won't get to make it out there today. But I'm going to go this weekend and see if they got any new stuff in. But yeah, this is good and comfortable, and I like it. And I'm just packing my altered skate bag. I thought about switching over into my little black, what is it? Was it Steve Madden? Yeah, my little teeny black one that I had bought to originally take to New York City, and it had the gold studs. I thought about doing that, but I didn't feel like switching over. But this is my look today, and I'm going to jump in and show you my little tops that I got from Play-Doh's. This first one is a little distressed tee. I love this t-shirt. It's got the little hose in it, or holes. We never say our L's. It's always just hole, H-O or H-O-E. But holes, it's got the little holes in it, and then that's got this cutout here in the front that I love. And it is a size small, and I gave $6 for this at Play-Doh's. And did I tell you it's an American Eagle? Yeah, it's American Eagle, size small, and I gave $6 for it. And I'm going to like everything about this tee. I like the way it's made. I have a lot of white shirts and white tees, but I don't have one made like this. I love it. Let me hang it up. I showed you my half rounder, how crazy full it is. Okay, this next little top I love. It's like a little crop top, but I'll wear like a little cami under it. But I loved it. It just says 1989, and it's got eagles on it with lightning bolts. And I just thought it looked rocker chic, rock and roll vibe. And it's a Workshop brand. Never heard of that. Size small. And it is a washed out gray and cream. And I gave seven for it. But I thought that would be cute with just like a little nude or gray cami underneath with just a pair of jeans or anything, or my faux leather pants or anything. You know my style. Anything that I wear pretty much goes with anything else that I have. I just mix and match, but I really like that. Find a place to put it. Eventually, this half rounder is going to get so full that I won't be able to put another. As long as I can stick a hanger in there, I'll stick it in there. But it's getting so full that it's getting hard to shoot. My nails still feel a little bit tacky. I felt that stick. It's hard for me to fit anything else in there. Okay, I did get a pair of jeans, and I love these jeans. I tried them on. When I first looked at them, I didn't think I could wear them, even though I wear a size 0. It says 0/24, and I don't know how they come up with the 24, but I have never wore a 24 before. The smallest I've ever been in the inches is 26, or maybe a 25. So when I seen the 0/24, I didn't think they would fit, but I loved them so well that I tried them anyway, and they did. They fit great, even with a few pounds on. But I love these jeans. They're hard to explain. They're a washed out, dingy gray, but they almost got like a tan color to them. And it's the buckle black. And I guess it's maybe buckle from the store buckle, but it's buckle black. And right here you can see a 24 around the waist, which I have never wore. So I was surprised. They probably are running big, but they are very distressed, very washed out. And I love everything about, and you see how they look like I like jeans that look like they are bow-legged, look like a cowboy. But I think that makes them fit so cool and edgy. I love everything about these jeans, which I am going to wait till I'm feeling my best to pair this with something. I'll probably wait till I drop 4 or 5 pounds. But it's the buckle black, and I gave $15 for them. So if anybody knows if Buckle Black is just the brand or if it comes from this Buckle store or whatever, Deidre, you may know. I am crazy about these jeans. I love them. And I was so excited that they fit me. But that is everything that I got from Plato's that day. I've already showed you my the Naughty Monkey boots and the 2 shirts and the jeans. And all I have left to show you is my purse. I'm excited about that. Excited about showing you that. I think that's everything I wanted to tell you. I wanted to clear up the eyeshadow palettes. I told you the wrong name on that. I look back at that and I'm like, you ding dong. Everybody knows Naked 1 and Naked 2 is big palettes, and they're very well known and well loved, and they're expensive. But mine was the ones I was thinking about was the Naked Basics. And I still may get those shadows. I think they're beautiful. And let me see. Oh yeah, the denim shirt that I wore with my camo pants, the American Eagle denim. I told you I got it at Goodwill. And I got it at Gabriel Brothers years ago. If I catch myself telling you something wrong, I try to correct it. And so I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I needed to tell you or needed to clear up with you. But I don't think there is. But now this is my look today. I'm excited about getting out with Kayla and my grandbabies. I'm excited about eating something good later. I didn't hardly eat much of anything yesterday. So I am going to indulge and eat out today. But I'm not going to. Hey, Kayla beeped in, so I'm going to have to go. But what I was saying is I'm going to cut back on dessert for the next few days and tell you how well I do on that. But I better go because she's going to beep in again. You guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.